beginning of back at the night market, you did quite a lot of talking there, meeting a couple of shopkeepers and just roaming around, and you got a side quest. Well, Light got a himself a side quest that hey, the animal shopkeeper's apprentice had gotten lost on his rounds of like delivering goods, and he asked that hey, if you bring some proof, either him being dead or alive, I would much appreciate it, and I will give you this war dog. On the other side, you guys still have the main quest of finding the sword, and there's still a killer on the loose on the top side, which
Do you mean the chalice?
yeah, the
The chalice.
And yeah, the killer is still on the top side. There is the semi-unresolved matter of the cannon, and I think that's the subplots that you currently have. You're at the night of day 5 or the evening, so you have the masquerade tomorrow.
Yes, we've gotten all of our stuff for it.
That is all of your options. We'll go back into the situation where each of you somehow reconvene at the night market, because you didn't really agree on a meeting spot. So
I
we'll
figured it would have
say
been
that-
like I would have just gone to the store after I finished my business with the whatever it's called, the pet guy.
each of you managed to stumble once again onto each other.
Well, I found a potential thing if you guys are interested in it, where we can basically find this guy's lost apprentice for a very impressive war dog. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, but it's up there.
Seems like it'd be useful.
Don't want to waste
Yeah.
too much time on it, but we can spend some time on it.
Were we gonna do that whole war dog thing, by the way, or?
That's what we're talking about now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
it
just
could be good to have an animal that would have a better perception than we have at the moment.
Well,
yeah, they have very good scent perception, but otherwise not the greatest.
Watch it be like you waste this entire session of getting it, and the first session that it gets into combat, it just gets slaughtered.
Lot.
I mean, to be fair, it's tricky to one-shot them, and if need be, I can order it to retreat. Because for like war dogs, you don't actually have to train them because they're pre-trained.
So, well, did they give you a route this apprentice would have been on?
Yes, they did, but outside of character, I don't remember it because it's been a week.
Essentially, he had like a delivery of herding a shipment to like a purchaser.
I believe he
didn't
gave us
like
a map.
establish anything more than that.
I think he gave us a map, didn't he?
Yeah, like a destination, like shopkeeper on the other side of the market.
Yeah, so I figure what we can do is basically just take what would be considered the safest path from the animal store to that other place, and while we're walking, we can look out for like other stores as well, if not for what we're looking for.
Yeah, a buyer
Yeah.
known as the Tinker. He
I mean, I have a feeling Viskich might like that.
for some hides.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take a reasonable path towards there. If
You
there's evidence
know
that he got
that the route would have taken about 2 hours, and the shopkeeper would say that neither Fritz, the apprentice, or the dogs never returned.
I mean, to be fair, what else are we gonna do during the evening of this day? Probably head back to bed. So I say might as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You probably start at the animal shop. I forget its name, but it had some clever name.
It had a name.
I'm sure. The Iron Leash. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yes.
You can begin your trail. It's not too hard to find the trail that the shopkeep left, as many people here probably spotted him, though not all of them are willing to answer your queries. You can question the vendors and smugglers on your path. You can roll a gossip test with a +10, a charm, or intimidate to inquire about the missing Fritz.
I wonder which one of those are actually higher. I think intimidate.
For me,
still
100%
is.
it's intimidate.
I think. Yeah, I think even for me. Let's see. Well, it is one higher. All right, I'll go for intimidate.
Yeah. Gloves of magically punching harder.
and my own bloody dagger. Hey, the bloody dagger worked.
There we go.
I'm gonna try and cast the Face of Death just to give us a bonus.
We already succeeded.
First thing is
Okay, then
intimidate,
that's
so
fine.
you come to a counter, it's like, tell me where the apprentice is or else.
I mean, I feel like that works considering where we are. No one's gonna be like, "Wow, these guys are weird." They're like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, then never mind. If we already succeeded, then I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, to everyone else, we just seem like ruffians
So
who are in weirdly good dress clothes.
fair enough. Fair enough. So you
I
threaten
mean, we are just hired thugs. There's
Effectively.
no
threatened
like
first.
we're like just we're like a single step above bandit.
We're bandits that kill chaos.
You ask around, and about like you walk like little less than an hour, like maybe 40 minutes, and you come across this shopkeeper that saw him last, essentially on this route, and you scare the crap out of him, and he's like, "Oh, I saw Fritz arguing with a buyer, and the dogs became very agitated. There a little while, slightly before he vanished. He turned like a corner and didn't see him, but little while after, like maybe 8 minutes, 10 minutes, I heard some strange howling deeper in the tunnels, that away."
You are
Thank you.
more useful than I expected. And they just walk away.
What do you mean by howling? More specifically.
Didn't quite identify what kind. It might have been a dog.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Well, that's concerning.
It does make sense though, considering like half the guy's stock was dogs.
That's true, but also might have been a dog in this place.
It was a werewolf.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Werewolf.
Marcus is like writing that down. It's like, oh, I should add that to this battle.
Oh, you don't want to fight a werewolf. If I recall.
Yeah,
the
I don't
re-
think.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
don't think we
can
have the
take
things to
them
kill
on.
one.
I don't have a silvered weapon. That's on my to buy list.
Yeah, those
I
What's
are
up,
wonder
bro?
how magic would affect them, because that's the only real question.
I think that's like that hurts them normally, if I recall.
Yeah, so
Tho-
technically, they could do like the magic weapon thing where they imbue a weapon.
Yeah,
But even
believe
then,
they
it's still
had
pretty
a
tricky.
similar rule to the demonet that you fought essentially. That
Oh, then that's
only
fine.
only magical weapons kind of hurt them.
We have high enough DPS that we're in the clear.
Yeah, the spell radiant weapon is that it temporarily enchant a melee weapon you touch with the radiant power of fish for a number of minutes equal to your characteristic. The weapon counts as magical and gains +2 damage bonus against demons.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
So it just would you say that counts as magical would work on every?
Well, it's a magical weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, anything
the thing
magical
is, what I
works.
wonder is, since it's the +2, is that only against demons?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how it sounds.
Yeah.
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 I was wondering if
The way that
magic.
I interpret that is the weapon counts as magical.
Okay,
And
so
it gets +2 against demons.
okay, so it becomes magical and it's only, and the bonus damage only works.
Yeah,
on demons.
it's two different
That's what-
effects.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to clarify for myself.
Yep. Good to know.
You can follow the path that the shopkeeper pointed out to you, but it is not fully detailed out which direction he exactly went in. You can find clues of his path by rolling a search or a perception test. You
Would this
can
be
also
like vision?
roll an outdoor survival. Yes, this is vision.
Okay. Well, these are all basically the same for me, as well as follow trail.
Oh yeah, you can also roll follow trail if you want.
He rolled the same thing I rolled for my intimidate.
You find the track quite easily. You see some scratches on the stone, a broken leash of rings, and some blood droplets. You see that potentially a dog from the herd escaped. You can follow the track towards the collapsed drainage tunnel.
Yeah. I think let's go for it.
Be on guard.
Yes. I'll start aim moving in preparation.
The tunnel leads beneath the known market, night market territory. Very few people visit here. The air is colder. The walls contain ancient masonry pretending modern known. You come into this section that is a collapsed tunnel. Further on, it is quite well collapsed and is hard to passage through. You can potentially cross this collapsed tunnel with a successful agility test, a skill surface test, or a straight up strength test using some ropes. Like as pulleys, essentially.
I believe I have rope.
I'll even accept an acrobatics test in this case.
I think there is acrobatics, the skill.
Oh, I thought that was.
No, there isn't. The closest would be scale hero surface.
Oh yeah.
But as I have some rope, I can just do the strength.
Self. Ooh. Right. Killed it. Okay. The highest and the lowest.
What's this rolling for?
This is to, I believe it is not pass a chasm, but to.
Like
is
there's
exactly?
a collapsed tunnel and there's like
How are we getting past it?
Yeah, how are we
Yeah.
getting past it?
Albert tried to use his strength and some rope. Did not go well.
Yeah,
It did not.
Albert, you scratch yourself quite badly against the stones. You get a couple of nasty cuts.
Oh, well, the good thing is we have a healer.
Oh no. Oh no! Damage!
Yeah,
Whatever
you know
we'll
what
do.
would be funny? I could be like, alright, guess what, Albert? Take 1d10 damage from the scratches, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. As long as it is not our health, it does not matter. If it's not our entire health pool. I have to imagine the reason why it's doing so much damage is because there's a shit ton of rust.
Oh yeah, it's like a trainee sewer, so there's just like a lot of just like rust and pipes and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, right, Aiden.
Yeah, you wanted some healing, I take it?
Well, I think that's implied.
You can skip
Then we
the
also have to
healing.
get
I'll
through
just
this.
assume that you succeed, alright?
So do you
Yeah.
want me to roll a Singet's curse or?
Well,
It's fine.
in this situation, it doesn't matter. What we're
All
mostly
I
asking
care
for is
about
the
at
agility
this
test.
moment that you can pass this collapsed part of the tunnel with either an agility test, a strength test, or a scale shear surface.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hang on. Scale shears.
I doubt that you have that. That's like a really,
Yeah.
really
I'm
rare
gonna have to
skill.
go with a plain old agility.
Yeah, because what's funny to me is that there's scale shear surface, right? But the only way you would ever use that is if you have a +10, because otherwise it's just your strength.
Hey, let's go! 3 degrees of
Hey.
success.
Well,
Well,
there you
nice.
I think
go.
it's if you didn't have rope, you couldn't use strength, but
Oh,
we have
that's a good
rope.
point. But yeah, we have it. I still have this unidentified crown that is definitely chaos in nature, just in my back pocket.
We could have taken it to that magic shop.
I think I'll do that when we head back. On our way out, I'll check that out. I also have a packet of dream wine.
So yeah, Albert scratches himself up, but eventually all of you pass it, and I'll just assume that Aiden can heal Albert successfully, even without
So
rolling.
powerful. It is so strong.
I know, right?
That one spell has changed the foundation of this game.
If you had failed Future, I would have gained you fatigue, but you all of you succeeded with just like no effort.
Yeah, we've
I
gone through
would've
so many
ignored the
tunnels at
fatigue
this
anyway.
point. We've just gone through so many tunnels, so many sewers that we're just used to this shit at this point.
Yeah,
You
th-
follow the
that's
collapsed,
thing.
beyond the collapsed tunnel. You discover a forgotten underground chamber. Long time ago, it might have been some kind of a storage vault. It has
Anything in
become...
here?
Huh?
Anything in here? Like, useful?
You look around. Inside are some torn sacks, gnawed bones, and old cages. You look around, and the missing black kennel hounds are, most of them are dead here. You count to about a half a dozen of them. You see a single survival. Survival. It's whining on the corner, and it's like sitting. And it's doing like small little circles.
What does it seem to be circling? Is it just the floor?
Yeah, it's just the floor. It's just like going on like it kind of like needs something.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can identify, like, is this dog panicking or is it calm? Because I want to see if this is like a shapeshifter of some sort.
Sure.
Okay, Philman's early. I have no idea. It's just a dog.
I mean, approach cautiously.
It looks slightly aggressive when you approach it because you are a stranger. You can try to calm it with either an an animal care or a charm animal test.
Can I hold out some rations and try to do a animal care?
Sure, I'll give you a situational bonus. Unknown.
All right, let's see how this goes. Damn.
Alright. Would you like to reroll that, or would anybody else want to try?
Well.
Animal care. Yeah, no, don't look at me. I haven't even well scored.
Yeah, this is one of those skills that rarely comes up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
don't
trained.
it's not awful. Like, I've got a 28 untrained, but like...
I mean, that is 6 lower than mine, and mine is trained.
Yeah. Sure. What was the situational bonus from
It
the...
is not. It is secret.
Secret, but I did give him or is holding out a ration while I was doing it.
Yeah. I'll you said that there was some bones around here, right?
Yeah.
I'll grab one of the bones and try and befriend this thing.
Okay.
Aha!
Hey!
That is
We
the
always give it a shot.
success. It comes towards you with you holding the rations and the bones. It paws you like, almost like telling you to follow it.
Whatever you say, doggy.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'll follow.
It leads you some winding paths until several minutes later, the dog leads you into an abandoned dwarven cistern. Like 20 minutes away of just like walking. It leads you towards a man holding his wrist against like a cave wall of the cistern. You look at him and he's alive, but injured and terrified. My wrist! As he's like trying to hold out the bleeding with like his belt.
Are you the apprentice?
Who's there?
It does not matter. Are you the apprentice?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we're here to rescue you.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I would appreciate some help here.
I'll just gesture over to Aiden.
Do we save him or do we just leave him?
I mean, our job is to bring him back dead or alive. No reason to bring him back dead.
Fine, fine. I guess I'll heal him.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to carry this guy back. So if he's walking, let's.
And
Yeah, I'll kind
yeah,
of guard Aiden while he's doing this.
yeah, Aiden like walk up to the guy. We expect to get richly paid for this. My healing doesn't come cheap, you know.
I just look at him like, yeah, it does.
It's literally worthless.
Aiden like waves his hands under his throat to get him to shut up.
I just sigh and just go, fine.
Look, I have some money, please. Just stop the bleeding, alright?
So I'm gonna stop the bleeding and like then continue try to get a good process. This is just me like trying to earn something for the group, as we might be able to squeeze something out of him.
We're literally doing this to get a free dog.
I mean, hey, more money's more money. And I don't think the fucking shopkeeper's gonna refuse. He's gonna be like, yeah, fair enough. You saved his life. That's reasonable.
Yeah, I guess he offers what he has in his pocket, which is not a lot, but it is something.
Money.
Money is money.
All for the risk of a 100 Zeech's curse, 100 Zeech's curse, 99.
Well, yeah,
would
this
be
is
terrifying.
an NPC. I need you to actually succeed on the check, because he's an NPC.
Yeah, fair.
I swear, if this is a Zeech's curse, that'd be so funny.
The one time when it just horrendously goes wrong.
I think that is. No, it's not. 210.
No, it's
No.
not.
It's a not 10 and not 2.
He hands
I was hoping it'd be
you-
5-5.
Let me see, what is the... this guy is a laborer. He gets 10 pennies per day. He's been working for the last 8 days. So he hands you a whopping amount of 80 pennies.
I think it's 4 silver.
I mean, money is money.
It's money.
Yeah, I'll just do it up and then heal him the rest of the way.
Look.
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, while you're here, could you do another favor for me?
Like, finger twitches, and his eyebrow twitches as well, as if to say, doesn't this guy ever read a room?
I just sigh and go, Pens, what is it?
Look, so, while I was leading my herd here chasing a lost dog, there was a battle. There was, you see, this mutant. He killed many of my dogs and captured a few of them. He's behind this corner, behind this lair that he has established himself. He called himself the Bone Shepherd. He collects like bones or something like that. And look, my master will probably kill me if I don't bring his dogs back. So, please, if you would just deal with the Bone Shepherd and get my dogs back, so my master won't be nearly as mad with me.
I mean, to be fair, this is a weird fucking mutant. I'm down for killing it.
Sure. I guess.
He takes the bones of dogs. It's kind of fucked up, man. Do that to humans.
Don't take a look into this mutant. I do not guarantee your dogs are still there.
Can I do any check to see if he's lying about this or if he's like hiding something? Because this is like
Sure,
yeah.
I guess you could roll perception because that's insight, essentially.
Yep.
That is one thing I find very weird about this system. There's like a lot of checks that are kind of charisma but aren't. Like well, for example, there's like charm, command, and gossip. Feel very similar, but there's no insight. Like it's just very odd.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that are like kind of adjacent to each other, like search and follow trail are somewhat of adjacent to each other.
Yes.
And there isn't like
the advanced
acrobatics.
skills seem to be a lot more of the basic skills, but specialized.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that because like silent move, sleight of hand,
Shadowing
shadowing
is
yeah,
a mix
right.
of concealment and following, and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I do find it kind of weird how there isn't like the I have a bad feeling about this skill.
Yeah, like
I guess
not
they just
having
kind of
insight is very odd.
I guess they just kind of assume that the players will just like act on their own bad feeling about this.
Yeah, well, I think it definitely expects you to have some knowledge of Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine it'd be
Well-
very funny for someone with no knowledge to play this campaign.
so yeah.
Here's the
I guess we
map.
can go.
That's a dog.
Yes, we can go look at this. Must be
Where would we be?
You like this is like the entrance, and he pointed towards it, so you're probably at the entrance.
Okay, so like here.
What I wouldn't give for having ambidextrous right now, because like I just got a pistol, so
Mhm.
that would be like just being able to have the pistol and the blade out at all times would be so nice.
I mean, that's part of why I got a shield, because it's just convenient.
Yeah.
I legitimately think one of the strongest traits in this entire game is the quick draw one. That just lets
Yeah,
you
definitely.
change. That is
Definitely.
so. I've gotten unbelievable value out
Well,
of it.
it's especially if specifically if you're like a ranged character that is in a party of melee characters.
Well,
like-
even then, I'm pretty sure the ready action, you also need that for shields. Okay, I did misunderstand it, but it doesn't matter anyway. It's only once per round, but even then, once per round is still doing your thing.
I mean that
It
yeah,
just means
it's
you
just,
can't switch over to
It's
melee.
extra action economy, which is
Yeah, action economy, action economy. I just say it right. My brain's weird. Is so important in this since you only have 2 really each turn, if even.
yeah.
All right. You can act freely.
So he was saying behind him, right?
Yeah, yeah, or to the right. This is like the entrance here.
Oh, this way and then
So
going further
that
right.
way.
Okay.
I guess shield up, proceed cautiously.
yeah.
I will
blade
be
out.
aim moving.
Yeah, I'll be at the dead end, being at the back.
Actually, no. I've got the pistol out. I want to shoot this thing.
Well, as soon as
just
we
bought
see
this
it, we're
thing.
ready.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Boy. I'm gonna
Down
move.
here.
Yeah, I guess we don't see it yet. I'm gonna move here, but keep an eye down here for now.
Yeah.
So, creep around this corner.
Okay. UG The path kind of winds down into this more round room.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving over here.
Oh, that's
Is that the dead ends?
no. I was just like messing around on the map. If you saw the little black line.
Yeah. Is there anything down here?
I mean, you can always roll perception if you really want.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going down. Can I roll perception here? I want to see if this room is trapped at all.
Yeah. Please do. Oh, that's a fail.
God damn it.
And a really bad one at that too.
Well, I guess I do not suspect there's a trap in here at all.
Aha!
Unless...
The whiz gets right behind you as you're about to take a step as you reconfirm there is not a trap. He points towards your foot, and there's
The Beastcase just grabs you by the collar as you're about to take a step down.
there's like a small little fishing line with small little like metallic things attached to it that would make a lot of noise.
I look at VC and I'm like, what?
Yeah, points.
I just look down like, God damn it. I carefully step over and I'm keeping an eye out for any more like lines. Going over it.
Funny thing is, Albert on the other side, he didn't check it, so from the other side of the wall, you all of a sudden, as he steps on it, you hear this like clang, 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 clang.
I just throw my arms up.
Metal pipe dropping.
Oh well, caution to the wind. Just
As
going
you,
forward.
from the other side, towards the south, you hear a sound waking up. And as you hear some light yelling. So before you move any further, let me see what does. I believe
Would Aiden be all the way back there, or would he be closer?
Where is it? I had something here. Yeah, here we go. You come into this, like a small little lived-in space. You see two surviving dogs of the kennel. You see the little, like, sign printed on them. From the side room, you see a mutant turn the corner. He looks at you. You're here for the dogs, I assume. Before you attack like the foolish humans you are, hear me out. I have a bargain for you.
Your dogs for the life? The dogs for your life?
These dogs chose me. They chose me. Leave me alone. Take your little man and leave.
What is this thing?
You see almost a dozen rats scurrying around his body.
Swarm of rats.
More rats.
You see he's holding something to the side with his right hand. What it will be.
I am firmly creeped out. by the rats swarming his feet, and
Can I do a sense magic to see if I can get a hum of if he's a magic caster or if he's like a pure melee fighter?
Sure.
Just trying to see silence. Ah, magical sense. Sorry, that was what it was called. Hey, 4 degrees of success.
You do not seem to sense any magic. How it
I kind of looked at everyone. I
will be.
Go ahead.
Well, it doesn't seem to have any magic.
I have lived in this tunnel for 4 years. I shall not be disturbed. Leave, and you will not get hurt.
I mean, my thought is just outside of this. My thought is the other dogs are still dead, which means he probably just killed them. So I mean, I feel like either way, this guy is the bad guy in the situation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blast him with a radiant gaze as well when after he gets fires of his shot.
Alright, if you pull out your weapon or look hostile, which that kind of sounded like,
Yes.
I think we're all in
switched
agreement
a
of killing
lift
this guy.
with his right hand. And for Viskich, Light, and Albert, you guys are in range for this trap that he has prepared. Roll me an agility test. As a whole bunch of chains fall on you.
I am the only one that fails.
Wait, don't you have a fate point that you can use?
I'm not spending it here.
Ah.
I only have one. I only have one per session.
Yeah, it's probably
That's
not worth
painful.
it for a trap that will probably not even hurt him too much, if at all.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I do have 8 damage negation.
Yeah, it's
Not
just
that
literally
buff
like
armor, I take it.
chains falling on you. I need to roll pretty good on this. So let's say it's 1d10 plus not a lot. It's just falling damage essentially. They fall to 20 feet, so it's +2. Alright.
Zero damage. They just hit my helmet and just go bunk, and just nothing happens.
What a trap, dude! Thanks! I mean, it's a clever trap, but I had to roll 1.
They shouldn't have done chains, they should have done spikes. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean,
Well,
you're in a
with the chains,
cave.
I
there
thought
have
it
to
would have
be-
been like an entangling trap.
That's what I thought as well, but apparently it's just chains that fall on people. I thought it was
Oh yeah,
brilliant
it's just
trap.
literally has set up like a thing that like traps like chains on you.
Yeah, I think they would have been much better than like an entanglement thing. But I guess he's not the smartest. Could at least someone intelligent though.
Somewhat. Not a lot though. 1d 100 plus. No, 1d10 plus. Okay, that is the rat swarm. The 2 dogs. They have also the same agility. I love
Listening
how-
to the Oh, good.
I love how the rat and the dog are as fast.
Yeah, I've been listening to the entirety of the Claire Obscure soundtrack. It is so good. I'm only halfway through it, and I'm before any of the last section songs, and it's still insanely good. It's 174 songs on the soundtrack, and they're all unique.
I've currently got the Shadow of the Colossus soundtrack playing.
Yeah, I've heard very good things about it. Have you played the game?
Yes, I have.
What's
There
your
we
thoughts
go.
on it?
It's great the first time you do it.
Okay.
That is a game that it's a game that you play once. Or you play once like every decade.
Got it. Let me see
Like
if
so you have enough time to actually forget everything. Because it's essentially just a puzzle game.
Oh yeah.
All right, starting this off with a Viscich, apparently.
I am literally the most agile person in the party.
Yeah, he typically gets first, but occasionally I go faster.
Yeah, so Viskeech is gonna take a shot at Mr. Mutant.
Aww.
Warp lock, pistol, baby, aimed shot. Hit to the body.
Nice.
Watch it just insta die.
Uh,
That would be good.
Unlikely. But it wouldn't
Unlikely,
be.
he does have a little bit of toughness.
Yeah. That
Fury.
is 9 damage, armor piercing.
9 damage.
Not awful.
Okay. Little bit of damage. Yeah, definitely still hurts him a lot. Alright, bringing us
I haven't gotten
to-
around to upgrading this thing to have like a reasonable reload rate yet, so it is actually a full turn to reload this thing.
to
Yeah.
Light.
But I just spent a lot of money getting this, so I wanted to at least shoot it once.
Yeah, fair enough. 2 shots on Ratman. I need to do a thing real quick. There we go. Shot number 1. This is an aim shot since I've been aim moving. This is plus 20, so that is a hit
Okay.
for 10 damage AP1.
1. He has
Got 2 as a hit.
2% resistance, but he's still hurting. Come on, guys.
Another shot tail.
He can't take this much.
That's the hope. That's the goal. We hope he can't take that much, and we hope that his death causes everything else to be pacified.
Aiden.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blast him since it doesn't seem that I need to buff anyone at the moment. So let's see what we
Yeah,
can
this
do.
encounter won't be that bad. I think the hardest part is if the dogs are still aggressive.
Hey,
Wait, knock them out.
19 for 13 to the left arm.
Ooh, good roll.
13 to the left
You
arm.
almost cinched it.
Thank God it wasn't 1 higher, because that would have been a Zeech's curse.
Or one lower.
Or 1, well, yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't-
1 lower.
It doesn't matter, it's just doubles.
Yeah, exactly.
1, it doesn't matter. Let's see. D10, is he dead? No, he's not.
Where's that hit? The left arm.
Left arm, so I think that's like numb, I believe it was.
I think you're right. I think it just drops anything held in the hand. If shield is worn, they're not affected. All right, but yeah, drops everything in his left hand.
Alright. It is the war dogs. The kennel hounds. They'll just charge at the closest thing that there is.
War dogs are not that bad. They're not like overwhelmingly powerful, but they're not weak by any means. They're shockingly strong.
Yeah, they're not like, but misses.
Ah, they missed good.
The swarm of rats. They scurry next to Albert and try to charge him. That is a hit with the rat swarm.
I'll attempt to parry. Will not.
Damn.
Alright, let's see. 1d10. 11 damage to 33, which is your arm, I believe.
Yes, the right arm.
You must test toughness or contract a something fun.
Uh-oh.
Success.
Oh, thank God.
All right, you are safe for now from something fun.
I don't like the sound of that, man. Doesn't make me feel good.
All right, the main guy, who is the only threatening guy in this encounter, really. He takes 2 steps, 3 steps. Let's see. On Albert, he's gonna throw a net at you.
Oh, he does have ensnaring things.
Let me see. How did a net work again? I believe
You make
he's
an attack roll.
still needed. I
hit.
believe that was ballistic skill.
Yes, it is a ballistic weapon.
Okay. He has
Now they're pretty hard to actually get off
hit.
since Albert had been trying to use one for a while.
And this guy has
Well-
a shitty weapon skill.
Well, it's
That is
ballistic
a-
skill.
I mean ballistic skill.
Okay.
Also didn't help that,
still hits.
Still
All
hits.
right, you are hit.
Now I believe it is a strength test.
Now it is opposed by. Now I have an agility test to not get entangled.
Mm-hmm.
I am entangled.
Damn.
You are entangled. Let's give you this like little net symbol, and he takes 1 more movement. You know what? I'll say that he finished his movement there. Then he threw the net.
He's taking cover behind the rocks.
Exactly. So you you can't just fire him.
I mean, we'll see how effective that is.
This dog is gonna come here and bite Albert, that he's restrained. I believe that's
Plus 20.
plus 20. Miss. It's a shame that the net itself doesn't do anything aside from the restraint.
Well, I believe it also you have to spend time getting it off, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Albert, you have been restrained by a weighted net. What do you do?
I guess I will try to burst out of it as a full action.
Alright, you burst out of it with the full action. that was a wild mile maneuver.
I mean, honestly, for how much DPS Albert can throw out, yeah.
Fair. Biskich, it is your turn.
Do I have a line of sight on this guy?
Unfortunately, no. Not from the angle that he's in. He's like behind a hard corner.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the dog's obscuring a bit of the cliff face or the wall there.
Yeah, a
so
little.
it's
Yeah.
bit,
And it's like a fairly
okay.
hard angle there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Light can
yeah,
like barely
so-
see him.
Viskeech is gonna draw melee and reholster the pistol.
Alright.
Didn't you say you had your... Oh, right, because you need ambidextrous. Right, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Light. You have a,
How tall up is this rock?
Like, not a lot.
Could I, like, just step up onto it?
Yeah.
All right. I'd have to take an opportunity attack from this guy, though, if I want to do what I'm thinking. Fuck it, that's fine. I'm gonna pull out my spear and then walk here. So I will take an opportunity from this guy.
Alright, time to die to a dog.
I think the most the dog can do to me is 3 damage, if they roll perfectly.
It hits you.
Another server
Hey.
that I'm in just had someone post the Mr. Beast scam, and then like someone immediately responds, "Someone should fucking kill you."
Jesus Christ. All right, but I'm here. I'm now above this man, and I'm going to stab down at him with my spear.
Alright, it's not enough to gain the height advantage bonus. So it's
Only
just
get one attack.
normal attack.
Hit to the body
Still a hit.
for 11.
That might have killed him because he's not even a boss monster. He's just like a random static guy that I boosted a little.
I mean, it's pretty cool to be fair. I literally see him go behind cover and just go screw it, jump on top of this rock and just stab at him from above.
Alright, that kills the master, which makes the only hostile creature the rat swarm.
Yeah, we were right.
Aiden.
These are not very loyal dogs.
Okay.
Well, I imagine he was giving them something, and now he's dead, so they don't really care.
A radiant gaze.
Fuck him up. Goddamn.
16 for 13 to the body.
Plus 7 is
to
really
the
high.
rotten body on the rats. They have a toughness bonus of almost nothing because they're rats. And they're in the negatives.
Alright.
Let's see, 1d10, 6 on the body if somebody has it up.
Done for 1d10 rounds.
Combat over!
GG! I just imagine Albert just squishing
I
him.
should have made that a little harder, but alright.
I mean, to be fair, you
Fine.
couldn't have really made this fight harder.
I mean, I could have added rats or boosted the guy.
Yeah, but even, I think were you saying you already boosted him slightly?
I was thinking giving him 2 net throws there, but I was like, nah, that's bullshit. That's not like
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered.
action economy, but he had a fucking 28 with a ballistic skill.
Oh. Yeah.
But congratulations.
So these dogs just kill?
The dogs look slightly confused. But they managed to regain their senses.
I'll head back and inform this guy that 2 of his dogs are alive, and then just come back over.
Oh, good.
Let him
Oh.
deal with the dogs.
I'm gonna. This guy was holding some kind of scepter in his right hand. I'm gonna see what that was.
He has the following: a bone spear. It is a hand weapon with reach. When you're wielding it, it will give you +1 to your reach. Essentially.
To go reach? You mean like I can attack 1 square out?
Yes.
Huh.
It's literally like a unique hand weapon.
Yeah, that's actually pretty goddamn good. It's not good for me, but that is very good.
Like the big thing is it extends your threat range. Like
Yeah.
that's the big one. Like because
He has the weighted net. It is a unique weighted net.
Any bonuses over a regular net?
Breaking out of it is slightly harder. An enemy has a -10 of breaking out of it because it is weighted.
I'll actually take the bone spear because that is pretty cool.
He has a knife and a thick leather jerkin.
I'll have to sell my best quality spear somewhere.
I was actually so excited there for a second when I hit Albert with the rat. I was like, oh shit, this might actually
What's a disease?
suck. Because diseases in this system are deadly.
Yeah, they are brutal.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check what he had wherever he was living. See if there's anything else there.
Indeed, there is something here. You can roll an optional perception test, and if you succeed, I can roll on the random encounter table. Random loot table. I
Random
mean.
encounter. Alright, I'll
damn
do
it.
the same.
Alright,
Perception.
that is one success. You can roll a d10.
That is 2 successes for him.
That
And
is
3 for me.
a success. You can also roll a d10.
Yep.
Anybody else wanna try perception or search?
That's all.
Maybe I'll get another bloody dagger.
No.
You sure you don't want to use a fate point on it?
No.
I am very surprised.
I can actually half the duration of the.
Don't do a perception test, Aiden?
Yeah, I'm just reading. I said the. Any diseases affecting the targets have their duration halved. The spell can remove 1 poison from each target, nullifying all of its effect. You must decide if Illbane will treat disease or poison when you cast the spell. So basically, I can fix pretty much anything.
Yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. Can you cast on the same person multiple times? Because in that case, you can just keep halving it.
No. That's
Ah.
not how that works.
I can pray.
Okay, so you have 2 successes, resulting with a 2 and a 3.
A 4 and a 3.
On basic loot, you find the Bone Shepherd's hidden stash. It is random various trinkets that he has acquired over the years. You could probably sell it for around 25 gold pieces.
It's money.
On the hidden loot, Albert and Light. First, you look a closer look into the hidden stash, and glinting around the corner, you see a fine hunting knife worth around 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
For Albert, take a look around his personal rucksack, and you find the following.
Not bad.
Yeah. So, like 50 gold worth of loot.
Yeah. For 2 perception tests.
Not bad at all. It's a lot better than what you found in the sewers.
Yeah, I love how we like find a Slaneshi cult, and inside is nothing. And then we go to a random bone guy, and we find 50 gold.
50 gold worth of stuff, but let's get...
He's been living here for like 4 years. The Slanish cult was like fairly recent, to be fair.
Fair enough, but it's a Slanesh cult. You figure a Slanesh cult will have a good amount of gold.
The little side adventure is done. You can return back into the night market without harming yourself. I mean, I barely managed to harm you. Albert took like a little bit of damage.
The most damage that was taken in this entire thing was from Albert getting damaged by rust. That was the
Well,
most
that might
damage
not
was
have even
taken.
gone through armor, depending on how DM ruled it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Armor and toughness
They
might have
were
applied to
sharp
that.
rocks, alright?
Sharp rocks did more damage than war dogs, rats, and a man.
To be fair, if the war dogs fought to the end, they mighta. Might.
Maybe, but like to me and Albert, if they rolled a 10, they could have done 3 damage.
I mean, those are very specialized dogs. Their stats are very slightly better.
Very slightly better. I don't even know if they have a strength bonus increase though, considering their strength is 34.
But you take Fritz and the Warhounds back to the Kennel Master. He like gives Fritz a firm but a friendly hug. Oh, it is so good to see you alive, Fritz. Well, as promised, my friend. I can give you, or it is too sad to see them go. But I trust it goes into better hands than mine. And he whistles. And the very unique war dog called the Red Widow walks onto the scene. It is a massive female mastiff covered in old battle scars. It has a unique stat line. Where could I put it? I'll put it in the game notes.
We have a badass dog.
I guess let's see this bitch's stats.
And then you laugh because it's like...
He just average was slightly higher.
Very,
dog, you can only get
very,
four.
very, very slightly higher.
Wait a minute, weapon score 45. Honestly, that's a good amount better, actually. Compared to a regular one, yeah, it is 15 more. No, look at the wrong one. It has 4 more weapon score. It actually has a +1 strength, +1 toughness. Agility is +10. Intelligence +5. Willpower is slightly lower. Fellowship is actually value. For the other ones, it's 0. It has 5. +4 wounds. And 2 new things. What is Frightening Bark and Trained Attack? And Loyal.
I don't know if those are legit skills, but I can come up with something if nothing else.
Yeah, I'll check if they're actually traits.
They might be talents.
Well, it says traits there, but I'll check.
I think
I doubt
they're...
Frightening Bark is anything for players.
Let's see. No, this is the one I'm looking for.
What other thing? Frightening Bark, and what else were you looking?
And there's also Trained Attack and Loyal.
Oh, loyalty. Just like, they're loyal to you. Actually,
Okay.
they won't, like, easily...
I'm finding something that looks like it's all about these dogs. I'm curious if there's the traits section.
Yeah, it has like a deep bond with you, and it gains like a temp willpower when defending you,
Okay.
and it will
Oh, yeah.
automatically try to protect you when you're unconscious, essentially.
Oh yeah. You have a dog.
I believe Frightening Bark is with a full action. He can try to scare an enemy.
Okay, so pretty good.
And train
He can try to scare an enemy. This is the female dog.
Oh yeah, I even gave you guys an controllable token into your character sheets. If any of you wanna fill out an extra
Yeah.
sheet.
I'll do that.
That doesn't
I'm the one who wanted a
really
dog.
look like a mastiff, but you know what? It was the first thing that I found in my folder. So if anybody wants to find a better one, go ahead.
What stats do we roll for it?
It's in game notes.
Yeah, it's in game
I'm
notes.
just filling it out.
Trained attack. It will never attack you. Will attack targets decided by simple commands like guard, attack, hold. Will not flee from combat unless reduced to 0 wounds or specifically ordered. That is
Okay.
trained attack.
For like the skills, will it just be the same as a regular war dog?
Yeah. And if a regular war dog had any other talents,
Got
it
it.
has the same talents essentially, but it has those unique ones.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good.
They
Perception
might be
plus
non-canon,
20.
but you know what? Fuck it. We'll can suspend the disbelief with a little bit of homebrew.
Okay. So
It's kind of actually kind of cool.
I guess
I mean, I know that the Frightening Bark, I believe it is from one of the books.
let's get some rest. We have a party to attend tomorrow.
Indeed.
Eh.
You can return easily since you found the path to Nuln. And you probably head to your inn for a night's rest. As day 6 is ahead of you, the big awaited masquerade. You have bought your costumes, you have bought a mask in preparation for this. You just hope that you have done enough. As we go into chapter 7 of this adventure, the masquerade. Noel believes that the abductor has been captured, and the city returns to gay celebration in the streets despite the heavy rains. The sounds of revelry from the snaps of firecrackers during the day to the explosions of color in the night skies. All do a great way to restore the mood of the people. Amongst the visiting nobles and merchants too, the mood is tenser with doubts and arrest and execution. Perhaps in the face of these misgivings, the Countess still trusts the masquerade at the palace as planned, on the eve of the unveiling.
Cue dress up montage, and we head out into our I don't know, fucking. We probably just walk there because we're cheapskates.
I wonder if the invitation is for one person, or does it include a lot of people?
I don't know.
We'll suspend our disbelief and say it's for all of you, so for the sake of convenience. Otherwise, you would have to roll trade calligraphy to forge papers, which I don't think any of you have.
No.
And none of you are the following correct. noble, noble lord, or guild master.
No.
No.
Exactly.
I'm a warlock engineer. That's like kind of the high ranking in Skaven society.
It's on the path.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, admittedly, I am still a Skaven, so you know. I don't really think anyone cares about status. We're all vermin to them.
you know that the masquerade is essentially the timetable. You know that the doors will open at 9 o'clock, but you know from this what the people are essentially saying, there's still like big events during the evening. So you could potentially do something else. You could just go to the masquerade immediately.
Before that, how much is it to get a magical item identified?
I believe there is a labor cost for magicians, common services, artisan, entertainer, laborer, physician, servants. It's none of those. I believe it should be in the Old War Armory then. Did I have that particular book on me?
And also, like, while I'm going to do this, I'll sell the bone trinkets. Everyone can add 5 gold. And also sell my hand axe. Not hand axe, hunting knife. So I'll get 5. I'll get 10 gold. Everyone else can get 5 gold.
I do not have the Old War Armory.
5 gold. Okay.
Yeah, all you guys get 5 gold.
Oh yeah, I've got
It's from
like
the various
from-
bone trinkets.
yeah. So from like this is from like Altdorf, but like I've got a gold plated box that's apparently worth 20 to 50 gold pieces.
Yeah,
just like
I'm on
sitting
the
around my
bed.
inventory.
Yeah, there's a couple of miscellaneous things we picked up, just haven't gone through the process of selling, which we can probably just do before the masquerade.
Yeah, where in the range of 20 to 50 is that? Could I get for that gold box? Because like
Roll
that's a
me
big range.
1d50 plus 10.
Okay.
That's the offer that you're gonna get from this particular merchant that you're selling to.
52.
Yeah, he'll offer you 52 gold for it.
That's pretty
Woo.
damn lucky.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna pocket all of that and go up to the even 300 crowns.
It's like,
yeah?
oh yeah, I get yeah, this is like a great chest. Oh yeah, I'll give you a little bit of extra.
He's happy about it. He likes it. He's been looking for this thing.
It's like, yeah, this will go great with my bedroom.
Ornate dagger. I love to imagine at some point I'm just walking around with this bloody dagger on my hip. I just find it comforting.
Until
I've used
all
it
of a sudden
twice so
starts
far.
to speak to you. Kill your pet. Kill your...
I mean, I am at 6 insanity.
Wow. There's something even better than full plate.
Oh yeah, that is like in Old War Armory. There is better.
From real full plate, 6 armor slot. But man, it costs 400 deep. It's 400 encumbers and costs. Yeah, it's not even priced.
The big tricky thing is that it's not even the price. The price, it hurts, but it's not that. It is the encumbrance. The encumbrance is the big problem. I think that's honestly the big thing about dwarves, because dwarves have double encumbrance.
Yeah.
And that is, knowing that is so invaluable. It is insane how much value you get from encumbrance here. Like, if you just have one person with that, you have a pack mule.
So, there are several costs. You could ask a wizard lord to try and identify your item. It is pricier, but you'll get a guaranteed success. You can get an artificer to try and appraise an magic item. It's less pricier, but they might get it wrong because they're more familiar with forging with magic weapons, not identifying them. You could get
What would be the price
a...
of both of them?
So on the low end, an artificer is 125 gold pieces. A wizard lord on the top end, from 250 upwards.
God damn.
You can also ask any other wizard to try and identify it.
It's been a long time. Can I ask In to try identify it since it's been a long time since we tried?
Absolutely. The situation
What
has learned.
which check would be that magical sense or
I believe this was from the second book, correct?
Yes, this was like towards
This-
the end, but middle second book.
Yeah, this was the crown that you...
We
No,
got
wait.
from the wizard that we killed.
Yeah, the wizard.
but which skill would be required to be rolled for
I'll
identifying it?
check. Give me just enough time to
I mean,
open up
I think this was a
Sparse.
chaos artifact, so I don't know if magic applies. I'll say.
I believe it did, but I forget which it was. Which skill.
I do have Dark Lore Necromancy. Would that be something like would be
Well,
better?
we'll see. Checking that out.
It wouldn't be dark. It wouldn't be. It would be probably in academic knowledge if. would be
Yes.
Academic.
Academic knowledge, demonology.
I don't have that.
Could I bring this to the guy who has a bunch of those chaos artifacts or the corrupted stuff?
I mean, you would have to go
Hang on,
back to the night market, but yes.
Idea here. Would you allow me to like roll on academic knowledge to see if I could potentially identify what type of magic comes from this crown and like with a magical or a magical sense like
You could sense
sense,
magic, but it's not gonna give you much.
you know, I'm just like wondering if I could potentially get a hum of, is it controlling magic? Is it like suppression magic? Is it like suggestion magic? Is it something that would, in essence, harm
Okay,
whoever puts it?
give me sense magic.
Let's go.
There's
5.
5 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could possibly identify what's like type.
You could do it as I know what it does, but I don't know the downside because it absolutely has a downside.
You
Yeah,
think?
like-
I don't really know how to word this any better.
Uh-oh.
You think it might give you the powers of authority? It
Huh.
gives you that kind of like a sense to it. You don't
They
know
can
authority
sound-
over what? You don't know
Or-
what it is, but you get that sense that if you were to
Is it-
wear this, it might give you some kind of a power of persuasion. You think?
Like, scratches that. From what I can sense, I think it's some kind of persuasion benefit, magical ground or some such. I can't really get much from it.
All right, I'll be careful with it. I just put it back in my backpack where it will rest.
Then you still had that book also.
Yeah, we sold the book that we never checked out either.
Yeah, well, technically you have 2 books now that you haven't fully checked out.
You want me to try and check that out as well?
I
or-
remember I remember his response to looking at the books were, "Oh, good, you didn't succeed. So let's not mess with the books." I think let's continue on our merry way with the quest.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough. So, yeah, we were slightly distracted. Do you want to go straight to the masquerade, or do you want to do anything else? Investigate the murder.
I
Ask
think the best.
around.
Yeah, I think the best idea would probably be to get these artifacts identified, so we at least know what they do.
Well, I think at this point we're not going to mess with the crown any further. The crown's the only real artifact. I figured we would spend some time doing that. We also spent some time selling the miscellaneous stuff.
We can probably say that you did that in the evening, just selling the shit.
Got it.
I mean, you can also do it in the morning. I assume that in character you guys wake like 7, 8.
Yeah, well, I would have done them last night, like on the way back.
Yeah. I mean, a night market is open essentially all night.
Yeah. How much time do we reasonably have until like the real stuff, the masquerade begins?
It's like, the big stuff is advertised like evening, so like 6 p.m. onward, but there are still like morning events all day long. So it's essentially up to the players if they wanna go there and potentially see something going on, or they could do and investigate the rest of the stuff here. Don't let me influence here at all. Just like this is entirely up to you guys.
My thought is we might as well ask around, see if there's another murder, or because I believe we have so far done other murder scenes, so we don't know if someone else was killed. So I figure let's ask around if someone else has been killed. Let's check out that scene. I don't actually think. Have we gone to check out the current person who's accused of the murder yet?
No.
We have not, but
We have not.
I don't expect it would be easy to either get in or what we could gain from talking to them.
Yeah, because you already don't believe he is it. So yeah, let's ask around to see if there was another murder or another person who's gone missing. If the answer is no, then let's head to the masquerade. Does that sound good?
Alright.
Yeah.
So let's say for the sake of convenience, what do you think? You guys wake up like 7, 8? Or
Yeah,
let's say
probably as soon as the sun starts coming up.
7, you wake up, you eat breakfast, you head out and start asking around for like an hour or 2.
Okay.
So roll me the classic gossip.
No.
All right, let's see if the dog can do it, because the dog technically has a fellowship.
I don't think we will learn anything significant from the dog.
Let's see.
Ooh.
No. You have to roll 3 or lower. The dog's a 3. It's I like to imagine they're just petting the dog. It's like, man, did you hear about this guy who went missing?
Ooh, so close.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna spend my fate point on it. I was debating it. But
Yeah,
no.
me neither.
Does the dog have a fate point?
No.
Come on, it's named.
You find out. Did anybody succeed?
No, we got very close, but no.
You find out, even though you failed, that the killer that was captured last night, well, the day before, was executed at dusk.
Oh, okay, so this is definitely an inside job. They're executing him immediately.
That, or they're just, let's end this entire panic thing by saying we killed the guy.
Yeah.
If it was the real guy or not, they don't particularly care.
Reasonable. All right, we'll definitely have to keep checking up each day if someone else has died just to confirm it. But I think at this point we don't got anything. Head to Masquerade then.
Anything else?
Alright. You head to the Masquerade. It's probably 10 o'clock when you arrive at the Masquerade. At this point, the doors are opened and the first greetings has been done. At the time you arrive, most of the rest of the guests are arriving, and the place becomes quite noisy. It is really noisy here. All perception tests based on hearing are increased by 1 step. So essentially you have a -10.
Okay. Is there anything like major going on right now, or are we just kind of just in this area?
Yeah, hold on. I'm giving you like a little bit of backdrop.
Okay, got it.
The Countess's ballroom is a massive room central to the palace, and at least in her eyes, it is the most important room of the place. Not content with just a single large room, there are 2 floors above it, opened to look down on the marble tiled floor below. The ground floor is open, featuring 4 fat marble columns on each side to support the balconies on the first floor. The servants keep the floors here polished to a mirror finish. At the north end, a dais raises from the floor, where there might be the Countess seen by her guest. At the opposite end is a grand staircase that leads up to the room's entrance. Beneath the stair is a separate kitchen where cooks are preparing, you know what? I'll give this my best pronunciation attempt. Horse doorways. A Bretonian delicacy. Masked servants filter through the crowds bearing trays of laden with delicacies to delight with plates of the guests. Above the first floor offers private balconies where guests can speak in private and watch the movements of the social elites as they dance the intrigue under the vacant stairs of the Countess. More stairs lead up to the second level. There's not a lot of, if anybody else wants to give that a shot.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, those are a real thing.
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvres.
It's
exactly
literally just like assorted like finger food before like or for it's like it's a fancy way to say snacks.
Alright,
Yes.
there is a section on running the masquerade. This is like a whole thing. I'll try to simplify it a little where I can. But I assume that for now you're in one group. To keep the action moving, I'm gonna spend a few minutes on each of you, ensuring that each of you have an opportunity to interact with other guests. Avoiding too much to spend on one of your characters. Unless the party hangs on your hope on that one character.
Okay.
Since none of you have a noble or similar background, I will skip that. But during this masquerade...
when it comes to me, you can just talk in normal voice chat, I'm fine with that. I'm not really that picky.
All right. During the
doing it
massacre,
like that.
we won't do the separate. I do like it, but it's not me, unless it's like really
Okay.
Yeah.
important. There are over 100 guests here. It's not necessary to define every guest that you meet here. I have a table here that I can roll on if, but give me like a minute and I'll grab us a map.
Sounds good.
You know, this is a big social event, so I have a lot of stuff here. Well, not a lot of stuff, but it is quite large.
Indeed.
Okay. There we go.
How did this get the Silk Song? I was listening to the Claire Obscura OST. Where did this come from?
There we go.
Literally listening to a playlist of the OST and suddenly it just goes to the Silk Song OST.
Are you complaining?
No, but it's weird.
There are several important people here. Quite few figures that you recognize, including a figure that you have met very briefly in the past, Gabriel Marsner. There is Captain Flugwirner, Flugwirner Bischoff, and a couple of other figures that you have met in the past. You can recognize them from their just figure. There are like the blacksmith that you met, and a few other notable figures here. You know what? First, I would like each of you give me like a short description of what your costume looks like. I would like you to give it to me in text and speech. You don't need to go full detail, but just like barely like give me like an idea of what you look like in your costume.
Alright, so I'll like say mine and then I'll like type it out at the same time. I would say light is probably... I would say probably his mask is probably closer to like an elk. So kind of like, not a deer, but yeah, an elk is the right term. And his outfit is kind of following that same kind of theme where it's like mostly brown, but it's still like not gaudy, but it looks good. But he's basically dressing as an elk, as if it was a human.
Alright, so fairly fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, how about Albert?
Albert is actually going to do something a little bit different. He knows the stereotypes of how hunters dress and is just like creating a costume of himself, basically.
I love the idea.
Overly dramatic, like wide brim hat, the mask, like, overly posing how would it would mount swords or weapons. Just being a cartoonish caricature of himself.
Next to an elk.
Alright.
Oh god.
Somewhat elaborate. It's more of an what I would say an inside joke.
What the hell
yeah.
is that thing on the left? Is that a beard? What is this thing?
That is their costume.
It with fire. Jesus Christ.
What about yeah, Viskich, what are you wearing? What is your costume?
Okay, well, I was going to do something kind of similar to Albert, where like Viskeech is like dressed up as like the stereotype of like a clan rat. But like, I don't know, that'd be a bit doubling up.
Well, the Skaven aren't real.
That's true. That's true. That is very true actually as well. But yeah, let's see. I don't know, maybe oh, no. Like Viskeech is like dressed like to the nines in like the stereotype of like chaos wizard. Like he's his clothing is more octet than clothing.
Oh God. Oh, that's absurd.
Like just like big flowy robes that just have like you just there's just it's just like it is octet sigils of all of the gods and shit. It's
Well, I
fucking
don't know
walking
about the
hard.
sigils. I think I think Albert would not agree with the sigils, but everything else.
Something that looks like sigils.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not like accurate, but they're like they're just but they're basically like what people describe the symbols as, but like intentionally wrong.
Mockeries of the chaos gods.
Yeah.
All right. That is a slightly bit more elaborate. What
I love how it just goes from elk, slightly fancy, overly elaborate, chaos.
chaos and just a dude being just exaggerated version of himself? What
Well, we got
about Aiden? What would Aiden's costume
He
be?
has like, yeah, hang on.
By the
I'm
way,
trying to find.
look at general chat, the little text image that I sent. That is in the book.
He's like this plain old white, completely blank face mask with just like holes for his nose and eyes. Like, it's just pure blandness.
Plan.
I love how Light and Aiden are the only ones who are dressed normal, and then Albert and Viskeech are going over.
Alright, this is how you're just essentially looking like a basic dude with just like a mask. Alright. Fair enough. There are a lot of people here. Like I said, there's 100. There are several people that strike you being more elaborate than the rest. There's your usual crowd of just like onlookers and normal participants. For example, you see a guy dressed like an orc outfit and a Norscan warrior. Somebody has been dressed as a big. One of them is like a spook. One of them is like a harlequin. And one of them is like a Bretonnian lord. There's like many different people here in costumes. Though there is like about a dozen people among these random like people that give like an aura of just like they look slightly different. There's something about them that make their costumes and presence a little bit more striking than the regular crowd. Though it might be hard to like, since this is like such a big crowd, you might get like a glance at them and then they disappear into the crowd. It's sometimes hard to pinpoint them. At this point, we'll go quickly one by one. Like, what are you doing at the ball? Do you want to talk to anybody? The masquerade, not the ball. So we'll start with So yeah, you'll discard. What are you doing at the ball? If you want to talk to any of these striking individuals, or essentially just tell me what are you doing here. This could be a chance to get you some extra information. So let's start with Albert. He seems like a logical choice.
Know about several of the people that have been disappeared. I'm going to try just generally asking around what people know of those that have disappeared, if they have any juicy secrets about them that they can spill while not revealing their identity or how they got this information.
Okay. That would be probably just a general gossip. Is there anything like specific that you're trying to fish, or just like general information about the disappearances?
General information about the disappearances or the disappeared. Just what I can learn from higher up people who might actually have known these people, because it seemed like all of those that disappeared were rich or had connected families.
That is a fail, unless you wanna try and fate point.
I will spend. I'll spend one fate point on this.
Even worse.
No.
Is there anything else that you would like to try and do with your time here? On this like first go around. You will have another attempt later on. This is just like quickly.
I'm just good to gossip. And just also, are people tending to refer to others by name or by costume? Does it seem
By
like
costume,
people...
since nobody really knows who they are.
Yeah, and is it like nobody knows who anyone is, or
Exactly.
can you tell?
This is like a... Some of them you might be able to tell, like one of the acquaintances that you have seen if you roll like a really good perception.
Okay, but it's not people forming together with people they know. It is everyone
No.
who
This
doesn't
is
know everybody.
intentionally like, yeah, you don't know who you are or who they are.
Okay. Just chatting around, seeing what I can learn about the disappearances, but that's all I'm doing
All
right
right. How about Aiden? What are you doing at the ball?
He's just like sitting on a stool, just staring at the people, looking like a complete fool. He has no idea what to do here.
All right, fair enough. What about Viskich?
Okay, so what am I doing? Beastkeeps is hardly the most sociable of things, but he is going to like more essentially just trying to like eavesdrop on like the conversations while just kind of absentmindedly devouring the hors d'oeuvres.
All right. I won't even make you roll anything for that. You'll just hear Just like random stuff.
Random little bits of gossip.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hear this, for example, from one of the guests.
Do it now, bugger off.
Yeah, what an exquisite costume.
It comes from a man dressed in a duck-faced mask and a brown cloak. And you hear the occasional just like random rumor of just like whatever. Alright,
Yeah.
and finally, Light, what are you doing on this like first go around?
So would I have the Red Widow with me? Because I feel like I would probably be bringing her around.
The red woman?
The dog, the war dog.
Oh
Red
yeah,
Widow.
I guess you could have it with you.
So what I'm kind of going to do is I'm going to effectively use it as a form of pity. Like, yeah, I recently rescued this dog, and try to like put on like a soft voice. And as part of that, be like, oh, hi, did you actually ever hear anything about the man who was imprisoned for the kidnappings? And kind of like go off that and use the dog as kind of like a way to lower other people's guard.
Alright, that sounds like a charm.
Alrighty then. Not the greatest, but I'll give it a shot. Ah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Even with the gossip, that wouldn't have
Good
changed
try.
it.
Good try, but even with some kind of a small bonus, you would still fail, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
So the first 30 minutes goes by quickly. The clock strikes 10:30. As at that point, the Countess arrives officially. An unseen bell chimes to alert the guest of the Countess's arrival. She appears at the top of the grand staircase, wearing a long white dress beaded with pearls. She wears brown hair piled on top of her head in ringlets, and it is breathtaking beauty. She wears a simple white mask that suggests the features of a fox. Guards and her closest servants accompany her, lifted to the train of her dress as she descends, waving to the applauding guests. Then she makes her way to the dais where she spends the rest of the evening seated and smiling, talking to the most interesting and important people in the room. At this point, we'll go another round of what are you doing for the next 30 minutes before the next event happens. So, what are you doing for the next 30 minutes? Go Light. We left off with you.
This time, instead of like going out and actively trying to ask questions, I'm gonna kind of take a seat with the dog in my lap and just kind of try to listen specifically to conversations related around the kidnappings. See if I can get any information like that.
Alright. Yeah, you can roll me perception, but I won't guarantee that it will get you much.
Alright. Doesn't matter because I failed anyway. And now I'm just petting my dog.
Alright. So that's unless you want to really fate point that. Question mark?
No.
Alright, let's go with Aiden. What are you doing for the next 30 minutes in character? Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Aiden?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
So
What are you doing for the next 30 minutes?
He's just, I guess, gonna grab a random drink and start awkwardly sipping at it.
all right, you go ahead and drink your troubles away. What about Biskich?
Viskeech is gonna try and like worm his way into any conversation, specifically among people who have especially garish costumes like himself. And, like because he wants to try and be in suitably tasteless company.
Let me see
being
if there's anybody
being-
like that. And let's see, there's a guy with a skull mask and black robes. There's one with a fur-lined mask that is even on the map. Same is the guy with the skull-faced. Let me see. It's probably have to be one of the random NPCs, like the one that is dressed as a Sarkosan pirate.
Oh,
Or one guy is dressed as like a beastman.
yeah. What's the word tonight?
You know what? Just to give myself an excuse to use this table. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
His mood is 20.
Uh-oh.
His motive is 99. And his origin is 65. He looks at you. Ah, piss off. And he just
Fuck you
takes a
too.
shot. Yes, clearly have come to this place just to get drunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, and finally, Albert.
I'm going to start trying to spread a rumor.
Alright.
I'm going to try to spread a rumor that the designs for whatever is going to be revealed tomorrow have been stolen by someone with nefarious intentions. I'm just trying to get that rumor spread around, asking if they know what it is or anything about this theft of blueprints.
That's probably more than likely another charm attempt. Or gossip. Gossip is probably more accurate.
No.
Nope.
Oh, and I was wrong. It's a little bit more than 30 minutes. It's like a little bit more. So if
Okay.
anybody wants to attempt at this point anything else, we don't need to go one by one. Just like if you wanna do something before.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing.
Okay,
So I'll just roll again.
sure.
Wahoo! Fail.
All right. Anybody else wanna try anything else?
I don't know. I'm out of ideas. This isn't exactly my wheelhouse.
All right. I'll spare you. This
Viskeech is just gonna go and like he's just gonna go and like keep eavesdropping at the bar. That's That's just what he's gonna do for until something changes the status quo.
All right. Eventually, the time hits 11:30 as you guys are talking amongst the guests and just eating snacks in case of Aiden. Probably eaten 2 glasses of wine and finished off like a plate of delicacies at this point. Little bit later, as you're continuing just like your stuff there at the masquerade floor, let me see. Is it actually written here what exactly happens? Give me just a moment. You hear, actually, roll me perception. Remember, it is with a hard, difficult, well, -10 essentially.
Okay.
Nope, that's almost a critical watch.
I succeed by 2 degrees.
I guess Aiden is starting to get tips and he got. Hey! What are you looking at? You
Perception.
nice
Wow.
I mean,
And
it's
you're
only
like-
2 glasses of wine.
He is done.
I fucked that demon. I can.
So,
It
like,
take you-
even despite the sounds of the masquerade, you hear a high-pitched scream of a woman.
Am I with everyone else at this point?
At least within a viewing distance, because none of you has said that they go anywhere particularly.
Okay, then I kind of gather everyone around and then like get close and basically say, "I heard someone scream over there."
Can
I point in the direction I
roll
heard the sound.
a toughness check just to see if Aiden's like out cold at this point?
I mean, there is a table.
I seriously doubt that even with you, with your character's weak constitution, Aiden would be shit-faced after 2 class. Then again, I haven't drank any alcohol. That, hey, so this is a dumb question from a non-alcoholic. How
Yeah,
drunk
I
do you get from
never-
2 glasses of wine?
I
Not
mean,
very.
this is just me like wanting roleplay reason.
Well,
Unless-
there
unless
is
you're-
a
unless you're like a
stinking drunk
complete-
table.
Tell you what,
It really depends. It depends on the wine, and also, but like wine is like by no means the strongest alcohol.
There is a consume alcohol test.
tell you
Yeah,
what,
that's
roll me consume alcohol or toughness. If you
Consume
fail,
alcohol with wine is a +10.
there you go.
Eh,
Hey, that's it.
So
I
you
guess
are
the
fine.
screen shows him up.
You actually have managed to influence your fellowship temporarily. For the rest of the session, you have a +5 to your fellowship rolls.
It's pretty good. All right, but yeah, I kind of gather everyone around and gesture in the direction I heard the woman scream.
You quickly run to the balcony. At this point, as you run up, clearly whatever was the cause of it has fled through the open open like balcony doors.
Okay. So he's like run back in or run out?
Ran out. There is the
Run out. Okay.
victim on the floor, bled out.
So she's dead?
Yes, no, she is alive, but there's a man on the ground dead, and the woman was like screaming because somebody got killed.
I guess I'm gonna at least try to chase after the guy
Yeah,
fleeing out the window.
I'll also chase after. The woman can go ahead and get the everyone alerted. Yeah, chasing after. Tricky thing is we do not have our armor on right now.
Oh no, my 1 damage reduction. Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you, but
well,
it affects me and Albert majorly.
I assume they had us check our weapons, right?
It doesn't
Like-
actually say that they would.
Cool. These kids has a
Yeah.
pistol and the warpstone blade on him.
Yep.
My armor and weapons are like half costume at this point.
Yeah, like you're completely clear. I mean, I imagine I could probably bring the bow in completely secure, just using the irony of the fact that it's an elk.
These kids is in very a very flowy robe, so it's not exactly hard to conceal things in them.
Yeah, and Aiden does not have to worry about it at all. But yeah, I think we're all going to give chase if that's what we're agreeing on.
Yeah. And sorry, you can't use any of my ranged weapons that I would have brought along. Unless you have weapon group, crossbow, or entangling.
Crossbow's basic.
Let's see. Yeah,
Crossbow is
well,
basic.
he has a
But
Yeah.
weapon group crossbow is not.
Oh yeah,
for the
that's
fancy
probably the
crossbows.
special, the fancy ones, yeah.
Yeah, the only one I have, which I don't even see here, but I have. Where is it? Oh yeah, I have the top specialist. I have longbow, pole arms, and fencing.
You know, just for this is not the actual map, but we'll just use the city street image for this
Got it.
for now. I'll just delete the mutants of it. Because it is still a city street, essentially. You're running, you start the chase from the rooftops of the palace.
Mhm.
You're slightly behind because clearly the man had a lead.
But we are fast.
But you are fast.
You are fast. I am not.
That is fair. I mean, the dog is even faster. The dog is a move of 6.
Alright, so you ran after him. So you missed that. Roll me full of trail or perception. As you're trying to chase this man through the roofs, he has quite a lead on you. He could easily leave you on the dust.
Okay, so that is the dog, and this is me. The dog and I and Albert all succeed.
You easily follow the trails left over by the murderer, keeping up the pace with him. He still has quite a lead on you. Roll me next agility or perception. For
Dog's doing agility.
each one of you.
Dog succeeds. I do not.
Albert also fails.
Is it agility or perception? This is following up after the initial one that we did.
Yes,
Okay.
this is for something specific.
I mean, technically, I'm better at this. Hey.
Yeah.
I want a weighted coin flip.
Those who failed, you take a single point of damage. as you step on a caltrop, ignoring armor
Um,
and toughness, essentially.
Okay. Aiden, have you rolled
No. And
agility or perception?
nope. That's a
All right.
19.
Yeah, 1 wound.
Alright. 1 damage to Aiden, ignoring toughness and perception. He quickly grabs like on a grappling hook, swings down the roof, still having quite a bit of a lead on you. He slides down the little like roof at the streets level. You can get to the ground level in a fashion of your choice. You can A, try to climb down the rope that he left. You could try to jump down, or alternatively, you could jump onto the next building and try to chase him that way.
How close is he? Like, if I were to jump, could I jump onto him?
No, he's still like a little distance away.
Okay, I'm gonna travel through the roof, and the dog is going to follow me.
Like you're jumping to the next roof.
Yes.
Alright, give me an athletics check. You have a running start, so I'm gonna give you a plus 10.
There is no athletics. Do you mean agility?
You want agility or strength?
Okay. We will both do agility.
You're trying to
plus 10?
essentially jump to the next roof.
Got it. So both of us have plus 10, right?
Yes.
All right. This is me. I succeed massively. This is Doggo. He also succeeds.
Alright, you both cleared the roof without taking damage. What about the rest of you? How do you pass this?
Howard is just going to try to follow to the ground.
So you climb the rope. Okay, that won't require any check in this case. I would ask scale sheer surface, but no.
Is a rope.
It's a rope. What about Viskich and Aiden?
What are the options again?
So you're trying to get to follow this man. He dropped down like a grappling hook from like a balcony. You're trying to either A, jump to the next roof, or you can try to climb down somehow. You can use the rope, in which case it's no check, or you could jump down and try to endure the fall damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb down.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, just climb down.
All right.
Yeah, just me and the dog or a little bit further ahead because he jumped.
Each of you managed to.
Howard was totally like just willing to just, okay, I'm going. Albert's tank hits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's falling damage from the first like fallout, which I believe is 1d10 ignoring armor, I believe.
Sure, I can take that.
Yeah.
But you already said that you wanted to climb, so let's go with the climb. You finally get outside of the area of the palace, heading down by a hill. You follow him to the dark alleys of the city. You think for a moment. You corner him in a shadowed alley. Roll me perception with a -20.
Would I have any bonus since I'm above him?
You know what? You'll roll normally.
And this is vision?
Yes, this is vision.
Alright, this is mine. I succeed. This is dog. He fails. He fails.
All right. So, as you follow him into this shadowed alley, for a moment you think you have cornered him, but from the corner of the one of the roofs, like other roofs, you see Light sees a figure with a ranged weapon quickly come up, but he warns the party just in time to have a reaction. Everybody roll me. This is not like a proper encounter, but I'm gonna ask you guys initiative nonetheless.
But yeah, you're not in armor light, so you actually have
Yeah.
your initiative now.
Yeah, I have plus 10. Well, compared to what I normally have. at
I'm
least.
gonna make him invisible. Because only Light knows his current location. And this is not like the proper map.
Dog.
I should probably add the initiative list. There we go. Hopefully everybody
There we
can
go.
see it, even though I added it late.
Yes.
People come in.
Alright.
Albert, you never removed your armor. The penalty.
I know.
Oh, right, because if you're wearing a Dramaside version of your stuff. Yeah, good point.
Derp.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. Light, you're the only one who is technically fully aware of this guy's presence. What do you do?
You said he looked like he had a bow on him and he was getting ready to fire, right?
He has like double pistols.
All right. Well, I am going to take 2 shots at him.
Alright.
Any penalty?
No.
All right, 2 shots. Shots number 1. He's a hit to the body.
Alright. Let me see if this guy has dodge blow.
It better not.
Yes, he does.
God damn it! Don't dodge! Don't dodge! Don't dodge!
199.
Oh, thank God! Ulrich's Fury. Hit.
I will fucking laugh if this guy's
21 damage. That is 21 damage. AP 1.
Yeah, hold on. I need to see them because this is one of those guys that's like at the beginning of the book, but I still need to follow the current events that is written in the book.
Do you have it on like a website that you're using?
That's
for the book?
exactly what I did. I have
Yeah, I always, like, duplicate the
website
pages.
PDF open at the side, and then I have my actual PDF on the others.
Yeah, what
separate
I do
thing.
for the what I have for the rulebook I haven't done it yet. I have one that's set to all of the crit roll tables, and then I have one that's set to like miscellaneous stuff. So I always have the crit tables up.
So 25? No, 21.
That is 21 damage with AP 1.
With AP
to the body.
1, he has a little bit of armor. And he has some toughness bonus. Okay. He just... he went with all of those reductions.
Still dead.
That is harsh. Not dead, but fucked beyond belief.
Crit rolls.
A second attack?
Oh yeah, I have one more attack. I forgot. Attack.
Unless you aimed.
That is a miss with the second.
Alright. Biscuits,
But the first one is still 21 damage.
Your friend warned you of the potential volley of fires coming to you. You're unaware of the enemy that is threatening you. What do you do?
So I have a warning that there's fire incoming, but I don't know that there's a guy there.
Mm.
There's a guy somewhere.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know he's somewhere. Can I try and spot him?
Yes, you can roll a
Like
perception
as
test
I'm running.
with a +10
Yeah.
because your friend has called out his location.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Damn.
That is a free action, so you technically still have a full turn if you wanna do something like dive for cover.
Well, there's still the guy that
Yeah.
we're chasing, right? Have we? Isn't he at a dead end?
We think he's in a dead end.
Yeah, you
think he is,
think
but-
he was at the dead end, but it turns out it
This
was
is a
like
palace. They're kind of known for having
Okay.
secret passageways.
Well, currently, reminder, he like let you outside of the palace as you were chasing him. You're currently outside of the palace on the like city streets, actually at this point.
Okay.
We're even more likely to have hidden tunnels.
Yeah.
So what do you do, Viskich?
Well, I mean, if Light's calling out that there's like people there to shoot, I'm diving for cover if I don't know where they are.
All right, fair enough. Aiden, what do you do?
He's okay. So where is this? Okay, I can't see the enemy.
That's the
correct?
entire point. You don't see the enemy, but you have been
Yeah, you have to
warned
do a
that
perception test.
He is somewhere.
Yeah.
You could either dive for
hang
cover
on.
or try to prepare an
Hang
action.
on.
or-
Quick question. I'm just gonna find a spell here real quick. Illuminate edifice. Would that light up great enough so that it would like show us where the?
I have no idea what that does.
I'm just gonna post it. That's what it does. Would that allow us to like see?
It is the interior space of a building. We are on the
clear
roof.
space.
Well, they are on the street level.
Oh, they're on the street. I just have an above vision.
Yeah, you're like on the roof because you jumped that first hurdle to the next roof.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll just do a perception check.
I mean, that might help to spot him if you succeed. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's also like spending your turn to cast that.
Yeah.
No. I'm just gonna see, do a perception check for this turn and then cast it. Help my loss.
Yeah, if you don't spot
Any
him.
modifiers to this
No.
perception check?
Actually, no, +10 because your friend spotted him. You can see him. You have a full turn. What do you do?
Do we want him alive or should I just blast him? That's the question.
This is an unknown. Let's just fucking kill
This is
him.
a random guy on the roof.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna blast him. Hang on. Can I hit him with Radiant Gaze? Is it like anything
What is the
in the
range
way?
on that?
16 yards.
Sure.
Two dice, no channeling, no ingredient, boom, boom. That's 12 to the head.
Okay.
And his inches curse.
Yeah, it is Zinch. Alright, let's see what Zinch's curse does.
Uh,
Only two. Oh, that one actually is. That one's actually painful.
Actually, sort of
Yeah.
affects you.
ouch, 7 minutes.
Oh, alright, that actually. Yeah. This is the second time his Ancient's Curse has actually done something painful, and both of them have been on like the.
And he needs to
yeah,
burn a fate point to survive.
Yeah, he does. He has a fate point.
At this point, he can take his prepared aimed shots at you guys.
Well, at least we managed to burn his 1 fate point from what we know so far.
On
Yeah.
Aiden and
Ouch,
on
ouch, ouch.
Albert.
Well, he hasn't hit you yet. He's just shooting.
Let's see. So he has an aimed shot. First on Aiden. Hit.
Dodge block.
And then on Light. Hit.
Dodge. It's weird having to navigate two sheets. I have like one of my monitors like have them split between them.
So, did he hit me or did he
Yes,
miss
he
me?
did. I'm just waiting for Light if he can dodge.
I did.
Alright, let me see if he has any other bonuses to his damage aside from just shooting. Master Gunner, I forget what that does. Was that
Faster reload.
faster reload?
Yes.
Strike, Mighty Blow, I believe was only for melee. Sure Shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
it's not
melee.
really.
Sure Shot, I forget. I believe that was
Let me
for
look.
aiming.
I think that is no sharpshooter is aim.
Let me know if what is Sure Shot if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through it now. Do.
Because I believe
Sure
it is
Shot.
Mighty Shot.
Yeah, my shot's
Roll
one.
point of armor. AP 1.
Maybe one.
But I don't think matters in this scenario because
So that is 9 damage to Aiden. And you know what? Let's make that no, yeah, 9 damage to Aiden and 7 damage to Light.
it missed. I dodged.
Oh yeah. With his free
We
action,
regain all our wounds.
he drops
At the
a
beginning.
Yeah, we had all healed. We're good.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
unless you took
Ouch.
damage from the caltrops, which you did.
Yeah, because you did take one
Yeah,
from caltrops.
Yeah. True,
With his
now it
free
makes
action, he drops a smoke bomb. He is very hard to detect or shoot at this particular moment, as he is surrounded by a puff of smoke. The dog.
Trying to think. He is kind of at this. I don't think he's going to do anything because the guy's on the ground. I don't want him jumping off the rooftop because he's going to keep scouting as well.
Albert, you don't see the enemy, but you see this puff of smoke in one of the directions. What do you do?
I'll be right back. Just gonna grab something to drink real quick.
good.
Ignore that. I'm chasing a dude.
Yeah, fair enough. Albert's, I guess, keep tracking this guy.
I'm just keeping track of the one guy we were running after.
Tell you what, roll me intelligence check with a plus 20. This
I'm
is a
back.
completely free action.
Easy success.
You think that this guy and the killer is the same dude. He probably
Yes.
dropped that smoke grenade to try and get away even further.
So this was the... I guess.
This
This
was
is the same guy. He
killer.
just baited us for a second and got it away. Okay.
Okay.
He is still there. He hasn't moved anywhere. I will make that clear. He is just surrounded by a smoke cloud at this moment. He literally, like, as a free action, did that ninja thing and dropped like a smoke pellet. There is a smoke cloud. Anything essentially trying to fire him will have a massive penalty.
I'm still... if I wasn't in running... I still have to run to the smoke cloud.
Yeah, just clarify the situation. If you want to get closer, you can. You could... He's a little too far away for the net, I believe, if you want to try and attempt that.
I currently only have the lasso. So, but yeah,
Or
continuing to
you
run.
could potentially shoot him if you want. You'll just have I believe it is a -20 from a smoke cloud.
Sprint towards him. Sprint towards the cloud.
All right. I will give you on the next turn essentially, or his turn, to try and essentially stumble onto him, to try and catch him.
Yeah.
Light.
Does Albert let everyone know that this is the same guy?
Yeah.
Good question.
Albert is like heard gunfire shooting at friends and is charging into it. He's like, he is at full sprint in his armor, slightly encumbered.
So
He does not have breath to spare and shout.
So yeah, Light,
Okay.
you think Albert is either going for the capture or kill. You don't know which.
At this point, I think in my mind, it's been a minute, which means he's gone somewhere. I'm not sure who this guy is, but this guy likely knows the culprit. Right? So if I am not certain where the culprit is, I'm going to try to capture this guy. Is I think how Light is going to see it at this point.
All right.
So from where I am on the roof, where is he? Like, is he below me, like directly below me, or
He's
is he like a street away?
So let's imagine that you're on this roof here, right? Let's say that
Okay.
you came from the south. Viskic is like around here. Aiden is probably around here, and Albert literally ran here. So you would assume that he's over somewhere here.
Like on this roof?
Yeah.
Around here, or
let's give like a. That's the like smoke cloud there.
Okay.
If you get, there we go.
Oh boy, let's look at rules.
Running jump across the building.
I'm debating it. So I have a leap of 9 yards. This is an 8-yard gap, roughly. Well, yeah. So this is doubling squares, or is it this many squares? Because a leap is 9 yards, according to my character sheet. But would a running jump affect that?
I believe it gives you a bonus, essentially.
Leaping. A leap is a horizontal, like a long jump. Leap is a full action. There are 2 types: running and standing. And the running, the character sprints up to the movement characteristic. Must move 4. That's fine. Maximum distance is equal to movement plus strength in yards. So this leap is not successful. For each trigger of failure, reduce it. So in that case, my leap would be 10 yards. No, it would be 9, so it would not be far enough.
So that literally would be a strength check.
It wouldn't even be enough. Even if I rolled fine, it wouldn't be enough.
Okay. So
that's what I was checking.
You would have to go around essentially like this.
Okay, but like, is there like roofs over here? Well, yeah, this is like a dead end. You were saying, right?
Yeah. There is
okay, then I will do.
End.
Okay, then I will do a full sprint. So here, just being weird. Here. Right click here. So I can make it up to here.
Okay.
So I am here, but I'm getting behind him.
Okay. Viskic.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I now know that there aren't 2 people. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in which case, I scramble out of cover and I'm gonna start chasing.
All right. You also just run after.
Oh.
What about Aiden?
Okay, so I am gonna help my allies by illuminating the edifices so he has more trouble hiding.
Alright. How do you do that?
By casting the illuminate edifice spell.
Well, what are you illuminating?
And like the outsides of the wall, like
I mean, fair
like a
enough.
mustard.
I'll allow him to do it. Essentially, it's just like a big ball of pride. He summons a disco ball, alright?
Ooh.
Screw it, I'm gonna use my...
Well,
fate.
remember, you also have -1 magic.
Oh, right, then
Oh, yeah.
ignore that, but I can't even cast it.
Yeah, you can't even succeed.
So, do
Yeah.
you want to do anything else?
Screw it, I'm gonna cast... let's go with a... Hang on, I'll just...
You still know where he is. It's just gonna be a harder test.
Yeah. Screw it, I'm gonna try magic darts.
Doesn't
Remember, we
that,
don't want to kill this guy right now.
require a line of sight?
Oh yeah.
Alright, yeah, I can't do squat.
Yeah, right now we're trying to capture him as well. What the fuck?
That's the
Yeah, I
best
mean, if I
smoke
could
asset
get
that
up,
is
I
on.
could,
Oh, that smoke. Okay. I was like, that's the guy?
if I could get up to him somehow, I could try and cast sleep.
You know, if you were a hedge wizard, they have spells to disperse smoke.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
But
That's
yeah,
really
I'm-
situational. Huh.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
hedge
not
wizards
doing
suck.
anything.
They have like crow plants. They have like disperse smoke. They have like control weather, which is actually kind of amazing. They have like predict with weather. They have like fortune telling spells. But anyways, yeah, Aiden, what are you doing?
I can't do squat, so I'm just gonna continue. I think the difference between an actual wizard class in this system and hedge wizards is more like one is a properly educated wizard and the other is like, oh, I have to figure it out on my own, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the difference between like a street magician and one that goes on stage.
Which is funny because hedge wizards, which I believe if they get into their third career, they become just really good.
Really, it's like really bad, insanely good.
Yeah, because I believe you can become like a swamp witch essentially, and they're just like really good. What I remember. But alright, tell you what, Light and Albert, give me a D100 check. Just like a straight luck.
That's pretty damn good.
Nice.
Pretty damn good and nice.
Alright, Light, you won the luck off. You have a chance to grab this guy before he disappears. I'm gonna
Right.
let you roll of your choice of agility or strength, as he's using his special talent to flee. It is essentially an opposed grapple check with special rules. So it is your strength or agility versus his agility or strength.
I'm going to go agility. All right, that is 3 successes.
Going to pick strength, I guess. That is 43, and he rolled 16, so that is 2 degrees of success.
I beat him. I got 3.
So you beat him. So from the smoke, for a moment you see a very fast man, like extremely fast. But thanks to your quick instincts, you essentially do a football tackle and just grab him by the ankles. Manages to restrain him before he disappears.
Albert will come running up and assist with handcuffs.
Yeah, I believe he is essentially considered captured.
Yeah, my dog is just gonna fucking. If he's on the ground, he's just gonna sit on him. Just make sure he can't move.
When he is captured, the encounter is essentially over. Obviously, he is grappled and tied with manacles or rope.
Manacles. I have those.
When you capture him, he starts to like almost blank out and starts to mumbling incoherently. He is coming. He is coming. And just like mumbling all kinds of weird stuff.
Can I check his pockets?
6 is to the number of 5.
Oh.
Yes. You can check his pocket. He is still in his costume. He has 8 gold and jewelry worth around 33 gold. He also has a hand weapon, a ceremonial sword, and 2 pistols.
I mean, we can take the pistols off him because that's money, but let's leave the sword on him because that helps prove that he was the killer.
And he has also wearing a full mail armor.
Hell.
Actually, would he, if he's in his costume, that is not clarified in this book.
Well, what is his costume?
Let me see.
Yeah, I figure we might as well take the pistols off him because to prove that he is the killer, we don't need pistols on him.
He is wearing a simple black mask and matching clothes.
What is the appearance of this guy?
When you take off his costume, like that.
Is he the person we suspected of being the killer originally? Because I believe we saw him, or is this like his description?
This matches the description of Rolf Vogt.
Okay.
Well, honestly, let's bring him back to the masquerade.
There is something that you know this also about him. When you're examining his body, you turn up an ugly weeping wound on his right hand, shaped like a symbol of corn.
Oh boy.
So, I believe you mentioned you wanna bring him back?
I want to have a few questions for him first.
Alright.
Seeing that wound, I will ask, where did you get this wound?
Oh, the
Is he-
heavens are quite beautiful today. The numbers are 8 and 8. Oh, I can see it all. Can't you? It is beautiful. The machinations of the skies.
Alright, he's crazy.
That
Yes.
or
Yeah, okay.
enchanted?
Possibly, but he is still the killer, and if he is enchanted, he's been that way for
As
days.
he's like almost descending more and more, as he's starting to respond less and less. Eventually, within like a minute or two, he almost falls into this like completely catatonic state.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like still the right calls to bring him to the ball, because at the very least, it brings suspicion upon his father, and we know his father has plans to sabotage. So even if we declare this guy's the killer and we have the Mark of Cornus proof as well as the ceremonial sword, it brings suspicion upon his entire family, which is going to immediately make people investigate. And then if we ever bring, or when we bring the fact that the cannon, they have blueprints to sabotage it, it instantly
But we
becomes
stole-
significantly more believable.
We took the blueprints, so
We took it, but the point is, even just saying we heard about this information is immediately going to raise suspicion upon the family, which likely can make them be watched.
yeah. So,
So I
So,
say let's
yeah.
bring him back to the ball and make a spectacle of this thing.
Alright, you return with him in hand, the murderer. With you bringing him in, and there's a clear witness. He is immediately taken in by the guards. Even though he is in a complete catatonic state, this man has done some unforgivable deeds. When he is captured and brought in, the Countess will order him to be executed for the murder of her own kin, and will exile Randolph Wacht from the city.
That's the father, correct?
Yeah, that is the father,
Perfect.
as it is immediate suspicion upon him. So with the decree of the Countess, he is banished from the city, or exiled, with never to be returned.
There we go.
Is there anything else here? They thank you for your great deed of capturing the killer, of behind these heinous crimes, or at least accomplish, perhaps.
Was there a bounty on his head before the false killer was arrested?
I'll check on that after this session or tomorrow.
Got it.
With that,
So-
the rest of the masquerade happens quite uneventfully. The night goes on, and you're allowed to leave the masquerade, being hailed as the man who solved this heinous crime spree, given promises of rewards. You are free to pursue any remaining leads or resolve any unfinished business before the dawn brings the unveiling of the great cannon.
Not to be a downer, but realistically, I don't think we're gonna actually be able to do much more with just 8 minutes. So
That's fair.
I mean, my thought is, what else are we gonna do? We're likely. I think we should probably ask to check out the cannon to see if it's been sabotaged first.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
With-
after that, before the unveiling of the cannon, that's where we'll end.
Yeah.
That way, we're starting
Okay.
off on the unveiling of the cannon. Does
Yep.
that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. I mean, we can always do a little extra time if need without Aiden.
I'm good with.
You know, I got.
Well, I
this up.
yeah, I have to leave at 2:30 as well. That's why
Yeah,
I'm saying
okay,
basically.
No problem.
Let's just check if the cannon's been sabotaged. If the answer is no, let's end it there.
I believe there was something about the cannon. Just a second. Hopefully, I can find it fairly fast. Where was the cannon? Here we go. The weapon. That's not it. That is the wrong cannon. Or the wrong weapon. That was about the sword. Ah, here we go. So yeah, you can try. Okay, it's a quite a hassle. You could try to get to the College of Engineering, though you are under no circumstances allowed into the College of Engineering.
Well, my thought process was use the fact that we just got this guy as basically as part of our reward. We have reason to suspect this was sabotage. Can we check it out and investigate?
Tell you what, that is not really covered in this book, but tell you what, give me a charm or no charm.
Might as well spend my fate point on this so I don't succeed.
Anybody can roll this. I'll let you try and convince him that you should be able to see him or see the cannon.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. I have.
Just to give you that very small chance of succeeding on charm.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well fate point it.
Would I get any bonus for being a rather skilled engineer?
You know what? I am already giving you a situational bonus, but sure, you can have a very slightly higher situational bonus.
If you have excess fate points, just spend it. Wow, okay, goddamn.
The little rat convinces that you should be able to see the cannon, especially with the blueprint in hand. Convincing that there might be some shenanigans going afoot. In fact, they tell you that it is not in the College of Engineering, but in a nondescript warehouse. Because there it would be actually a little bit more secure than the College of Engineering. They will allow you to see it with the supervision of some guards. Just to make sure that you don't sabotage it. You come into a large, empty structure that covers a few blocks of stone and wood construction. It has a large glass window and a near roof for ventilation. There is nothing here except for the cannon itself and about a dozen workers who polish the barrel and see the last preparation before its unveiling. Among them used to be one known as Randolph Wacht, but by now he's been exiled and arrested. There is still the consequences of that going on at this point of the day. The weapon itself is enormous, being a long barrel mounted on a wooden frame. Though larger than normal, it appears to be a normal weapon. If asked, the engineer explains that it does have a superior range. It is the projectile that is the innovation. Instead of the normal cannon pounds, the ammunition is designed to detonate on impact, spreading iron fragments and fiery deaths over a large area. The engineer assures you that none of the tampering was significantly put the weapon or anybody else in jeopardy. Though,
Well, we should still.
you think
Good.
you could potentially sabotage it with your blueprints.
Why the hell would we do that?
I mean, check the blueprints, go to where the sabotage would be, double check that it's not there. Say, okay, good enough.
Yeah, we're not gonna sabotage this thing. What?
Especially not under guard.
All right. Yeah, if you only ask about the cannon, that's all they show.
Yeah, we just want to check the spot where it could be sabotaged and make sure it's not sabotaged.
Yeah. Yeah, as Biscuits learned, it's harder to sabotage the gun itself. It would be probably easier to sabotage the cannonballs.
Yeah.
Check that out. Make sure it's all clear.
Yeah, check the munitions before you fire, and you should be good.
Tell you what, roll me perception or search on the cannonballs.
Visual.
Sure, yeah.
Significant success.
Yep, same.
Albert and Light, you go through the cannonballs, and several. It has been slow progress, but several of them have been sabotaged to the point of non-function.
Just pick them up, set them all aside. Like, all right, these have all been sabotaged.
Yeah. Take a few aside, say, these are the ones that have been sabotaged. You all need to double check better.
Make sure none of them are like this.
All right. They thank you for the pointing out their it's just doing their job for them, essentially.
Basically saying, you goddamn idiots.
With that, that is probably a decent point to call it, as next time we'll begin the last chapter of this adventure
Boy.
called All Hell.
Oh boy. How much experience do we get? Do we get extra?
Whopping 100.
Damn.
Let me
Oh,
just
that-
see if you did anything